Hey guys, EdTech Bing here with your G Suite Tip of the Week, number 8. Today we're focusing on Google Drive. There's a few ways you can get to your Google Drive via the Chrome web browser. You can click in the Omni box up here and type in drive.google.com, or you can go to the upper left corner and click on Apps and click on the Google Drive icon. And once you're there, you can also bookmark it by clicking the star and putting it on your bookmarks bar, right below your Omnibox. Once you are there, on the left-hand side, you'll see some folders and filters. In the My Drive section, you'll see a tiny arrow. If you click that arrow, it will drop down all the folders in your Google Drive. I have a lot, as you can see, so I tend to keep that minimized so that it doesn't take up all of my space here on the left-hand side. You also have some filters over here. There's a shared with me filter, so you can see only the files that people have shared with you. You can see files by which ones you've accessed recently, which ones you've starred or favorited, and items in your trash. If you're having trouble locating a file in your Google Drive, you can certainly use the search bar up here. To access the advanced search options, click this little down arrow on the far right side of the search box, and then you can minimize your results that you get in your search. Right below your search box, you can see your breadcrumbs. This is the trail of folders from your main Google Drive that you have access to get to the location that you're currently in your Google Drive. So right now I'm in my G Suite Tip of the Week folder, which is in my Google folder, which is in my Tech folder, which is in my main Google Drive. At any point in time, I can return back to any one of these folders just by clicking on it. To the right side of your search bar in your drive, you have your settings cogwheel. In your settings, do yourself a favor and do check the box that says Convert Uploaded Files to Google Docs Editor Format. This will convert files from Word to Google Docs, from Excel to Google Sheets, and so on. It makes it much easier for viewing and editing purposes. Further over to the right, you can toggle between Listview and Grid View. Here is my Google Drive displayed in Listview. And then if I toggle it again, it'll go back to Grid View. That is just a personal preference. Either way you have it, Grid View or List View, your folders will always be listed first, and then singular files not in a folder will be listed second. Next to the Grid List View is your Information sidebar. You can hide the details of the file or folder you have selected by clicking and toggling between those two options. Near the top left, you have your New button. This is what you can click on to make a new folder, upload files or folders, or create a new file within your Google Drive. Quick tip to save yourself some time: make sure you have the folder open that you would like that new file to be located in, or that new folder to be located in, so that you don't have to move the file or move that folder later on. And when you're looking at files and folders in your Google Drive, you can sort them quite a few different ways. You can sort them here The default is by name. You could do it by last modified by yourself, or last opened by yourself. And then you can also, after you select one of those, do it by ascending or descending order. When you're in your drive, again, you will see the folders on top, single files on bottom. Folders will be in a rectangular shape and have the tiny folder icon. The default color is the dark gray. You can also change the color if you would like to by right-clicking and selecting Change Color if you like to organize visually by color. Down below, the single files will show up with their own little icons as well. As you can see, the blue ones are Google Docs, green ones are Sheets. The little video files will show up with this icon, drawings, PDFs, and slides. And lastly, your options for folders or files for actions that you can do with them show up if you right-click or if you single-click and then go in your top right corner of your Google Drive. You'll have 3 immediate ones and then more in your 3 dots drop-down menu. If you're curious what these things do, if you just hover over it, a little message will pop up telling you what that shortcut does. The ones in the drop-down menu are labeled. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned next time for tips on organizing your Google Drive.